pay attention. The place you're meant to go, is appearing before you now. Pay attention, my beloved. Pause the noise around you, and breathe with me for just a moment. What you are feeling right now, the stillness, the curiosity, the gentle pull in your chest, this is not accidental. You did not arrive here by wandering. You were guided, chosen, seen. There is a reason your heart leaned in when these words found you, a reason your spirit softened instead of turning away. Something within you recognized this moment before your mind could explain it. Precious soul, timing has wrapped itself around you like a quiet embrace. The place you are meant to go is not somewhere far off in the future. It is beginning to appear before you now, revealing itself softly, patiently, waiting for your awareness to catch up with what your soul already knows. My beloved, before the outer world begins to change, the inner world always speaks first. It does not shout. It does not demand. It whispers, softly, patiently, hoping you will slow down long enough to listen. You may have felt these whispers in moments when everything looked fine on the surface, yet something inside you felt unsettled. A quiet discomfort, a gentle sadness without a clear reason, a sense that you were present in your life, yet not fully alive within it. This is not weakness. This is awareness awakening. There have been signs, precious soul, not dramatic or frightening, but subtle and deeply personal. A repeated thought that returns when you least expect it. A longing that appears in still moments, especially at night when the world grows quiet and your defenses soften. You may have caught yourself imagining a different place, a different rhythm, a different way of being, then quickly dismissing it as unrealistic or untimely. Yet it keeps returning, because it is not imagination. It is intuition remembering what the mind has forgotten. You may have noticed your tolerance for certain situations shrinking. Conversations that once felt normal now drain you. Environments that once felt safe now feel heavy. This is not because you are becoming impatient or difficult. It is because your spirit is refining its boundaries. What once fit no longer does. What once sustained you now feels incomplete. These are gentle warnings, not of danger, but of misalignment. Signals that your soul is growing faster than your surroundings. There may have been moments of inner resistance, where your body felt tired even when you rested, where motivation faded despite your best efforts. This is not failure, this is feedback. Your inner wisdom has been tapping on your awareness, saying softly, "There is more for you than this." You were never meant to stay in places that require you to dim your light or silence your truth. The discomfort you feel is not meant to trap you, it is meant to move you. Perhaps you ignored these signs at first. Many do. You told yourself to be grateful, to be patient, to endure a little longer. You reasoned your way out of your own knowing, yet even when you tried to silence it, the feeling returned. Calm, steady, unwavering. That is how true guidance speaks. It does not chase you. It waits. It trusts that eventually, you will turn inward and listen. Notice how certain doors began to close without force, plans that fell apart, paths that lost momentum, people who drifted away without conflict. These were not losses meant to harm you. They were subtle redirections, gentle hands guiding you away from what could no longer carry you forward. Even confusion itself has been part of the message, creating space for clarity to emerge. Something is shifting, my dear one, and your life has been rearranging itself to match that shift. You may have felt moments of heightened sensitivity, music touching you more deeply, silence speaking louder than noise, small beauty moving you to tears. This is your perception widening. When a place meant for you begins to appear, your senses sharpen. You begin to feel truth rather than analyze it. You begin to know without needing proof. This is not imagination, it is alignment beginning to take root. Do not judge yourself for hesitating. Do not shame yourself for missing earlier signs. Every soul awakens in its own timing. What matters is that you are feeling it now. That gentle pressure in your chest, that quiet urgency without fear, that sense that something important is near. These are invitations, not warnings of harm. They are signals of readiness. Hold this understanding close, precious soul. Your inner signs are not random moods or passing thoughts. They are messages shaped uniquely for you, delivered in the language your heart understands best. Something is unfolding, even now. Stay with this awareness, do not dismiss it. The shift you feel is real, and it is guiding you toward the place that is beginning to reveal itself before you. My dear one, listen closely, for there is a rhythm beneath the surface of your life that you have not yet seen. Even when days felt ordinary, when your prayers seemed to float into the quiet without reply, something sacred was moving behind the veil. There is a hidden orchestration, a gentle but powerful alignment, guiding every step you have taken toward this very moment. Destiny does not arrive as a storm, it arrives as a quiet unfolding, invisible at first, yet utterly real and precise. What may have felt like delays, detours, or unanswered questions, these were not setbacks. They were the careful, loving work of preparation. Consider for a moment the times you felt held back. Perhaps doors did not open when you knocked. Perhaps people, opportunities, or situations that seemed certain fell away. Precious soul, these moments were never punishment, and they were never coincidences. They were protective gestures from the unseen, giving you the space and the time to grow into the person capable of walking into the blessings that now appear. Even when it felt lonely, even when frustration and doubt whispered, your spirit was being strengthened quietly, piece by piece, so that you could meet what is coming with the fullness of your heart. There is a divine timing at work that our human minds rarely understand. It is not about speed or convenience, it is about readiness. You may have prayed for clarity, for direction, for an opening, and yet the answers did not arrive immediately. This is because some doors cannot be opened until the heart, the mind, and the spirit are aligned in perfect harmony. Every experience, every encounter, every moment of patience has been part of this alignment. Nothing has been wasted, nothing has been meaningless. Even the trials, the confusion, and the waiting have served the higher purpose of preparing you for what you are about to step into. Look back, precious soul, and you may notice patterns emerging in retrospect. Moments that once felt like random incidents, meetings that seemed unimportant, challenges that felt unnecessary, decisions you thought were wrong, now begin to show themselves as threads in a tapestry. Every thread, every subtle movement, every seemingly small choice, has been part of a greater design, pulling you toward the place you are meant to arrive. This is the hidden movement of destiny, orchestrated with care, precision, and love. And now, my beloved, the invisible is becoming visible. The currents that were once silent are beginning to rise to the surface. The prayers you whispered, the intentions you set, the hopes you held close in secret, they are rippling outward, aligning with opportunities, people, and circumstances that are ready to meet you. You may not see the entire picture yet, and that is by design. Trust that the unseen is working faster and more skillfully than your human eyes can perceive. There are forces, energies, and guidance at work that you cannot fully measure or name, yet they are real, and they are for you. Remember too that the movement of destiny is not a straight line. It is often circuitous, weaving through preparation and redirection, allowing your soul to gain the strength, wisdom, and clarity it needs. Some delays have been blessings in disguise, giving you opportunities to grow where you did not know you needed growth. Some redirections have protected you from paths that would have seemed easier, but would not have brought the fulfillment your spirit desires. Every twist, every turn, every pause has been intentional. You are not behind, and you are not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be, at exactly the right time. I want you to feel this deeply. The universe, or the sacred unfolding of life, is not waiting for you to catch up. It is moving for you. It is not racing ahead of you to leave you behind. It is gentle, yet unwavering. It is patient, yet deliberate. And now, it is bringing the pieces together, in a way that you will notice, in ways that will feel undeniable, personal, and precise. Opportunities will begin to appear as if by magic, yet the magic is only the manifestation of long-hidden work finally coming into the light. You are stepping into a flow that has been building quietly, a current that has been preparing to carry you exactly where you are meant to go. So, my dear one, as you feel the stirring of your heart, as you notice subtle synchronicities or gentle nudges, understand that these are not random. They are signs that the hidden work of your destiny is surfacing. They are confirmations that the unseen and hands guiding your journey are real, attentive, and intimately involved in your path. The alignment you have longed for, the clarity you have sought, and the sense of rightness you have dreamed of, all of this is drawing near. The place you are meant to go is moving toward you, as surely as the tides move toward the shore, patient yet unstoppable. Hold this knowledge in your heart. When uncertainty creeps in, when doubt tempts you to question your path, remember that the currents beneath you are carrying you forward, even when you cannot see them. Every delay, every pause, every moment of preparation has a purpose, and now, the purpose is arriving at the threshold of your awareness. Step gently, step knowingly, and step with trust, for you are being guided to a place that has been quietly, lovingly prepared just for you. Your prayers have not been ignored, your heart has not been unheard, your soul has not been forgotten. The hidden movement of destiny is revealing itself now, and it is calling you forward. Precious soul, hold this truth close, you are ready, and the unfolding of your life is arriving in perfect timing, with wisdom, grace and love. The place you are meant to go is appearing before you, and all you need to do is notice, trust, and step forward, when your heart whispers, now. My beloved, now you are standing in a sacred space, a quiet threshold that may feel invisible to the outside world, but is unmistakable to your spirit. You may not see it as a moment of great importance, yet it is one of the pivotal points in your journey. The moment where the road before you begins to bend in a new direction, a path that has been waiting for you long before you were aware of it. This is the turning point, the delicate intersection between what is familiar and what calls you forward. And here, my dear one, a choice is quietly unfolding, a choice only you can make. On one side, there is the comfort you have known, the rhythms, the routines, the patterns that have been companions for so long. They feel safe, steady, and predictable. There is nothing threatening here, nothing to provoke fear. And yet, my precious soul, comfort has its own subtle weight. It can cradle you, yes, but it can also tether you to a version of life that no longer aligns with your growing heart. It whispers, stay. This is enough. And sometimes, staying feels like the easier path. But deep within, your soul knows there is more waiting for you. More light, more joy, more depth, more alignment with who you truly are. And on the other side lies growth, the unknown, the unfamiliar, the path that stretches forward like a soft unfolding horizon. It does not arrive with banners or bright lights. It arrives in whispers, in nudges, in quiet urgings that you feel in your chest, in your stomach, in the very center of your being. Growth asks you to step beyond what is comfortable. It asks for trust, faith, and courage. Not the absence of fear, my beloved, but the willingness to move despite it. It asks you to believe in the unseen, to recognize that the path you cannot yet fully perceive is leading to the life you were always meant to inhabit. You may find yourself hesitating, unsure of whether to stay or to move. This is natural, and it is human. Fear often disguises itself as wisdom, saying, "Wait, not yet, perhaps later." It whispers of what could go wrong, of what might be lost, of what you might not be ready for. And yet, my dear one, listen to the quiet knowing beneath the fear, the calm, unwavering certainty that rises like a gentle flame when you close your eyes and feel your soul. That is the voice of truth. That is the voice of destiny. That is the voice urging you to step forward. Delaying this choice may feel safe for now, but in truth, it is a heavy weight upon your spirit. Each day of hesitation asks more of your heart than you may realize. Every moment spent clinging to the familiar when your soul is calling for change creates a tension that cannot be ignored forever. And yet, precious soul, this is not meant to shame you. There is no judgment here, only love, only guidance, only the gentle insistence that you recognize the opportunity that lies before you. This choice is not about the extremes of good or bad, it is about alignment, it is about stepping into a reality that resonates with the truth of who you are. Choosing growth does not mean abandoning what you have learned or leaving behind the life you have cherished. It means taking the wisdom of your past, the lessons you have earned, the courage you have built, and moving them into a new form, a life that is more expansive, more luminous, more in harmony with your deepest self. And understand this, my beloved, comfort is not the enemy, fear is not the enemy. They are signposts, guides, and companions along the journey. They exist to clarify, to illuminate, to show you where your heart truly wants to go. When fear arises, see it as a messenger, not a barrier. When comfort tempts you to remain, see it as a marker of what you are ready to outgrow. The turning point is not about battling these forces. It is about recognizing them, listening to them, and choosing consciously, intentionally, and with love for yourself. Take a moment now, precious soul, and feel into the space within you. Feel the pulse of possibility, the gentle stirring that hints at a future that has been waiting for you all along. Listen to the voice that whispers of alignment, calling you forward. The choice you make here will set the tone for the chapters that follow. It is not merely a decision, it is a declaration of your readiness to embrace the life that has been quietly, patiently prepared for you. Know that this turning point, though it may feel invisible to the world, is monumental for your soul. Choosing growth over comfort, faith over fear, trust over hesitation, is not reckless, it is not impulsive, it is the natural response of a spirit that has been cultivated, refined, and guided to recognize its own truth. Every part of you, every experience, every lesson, every moment of waiting, has brought you to this precise instant, ready to step forward into what you have been prepared to receive. So, my beloved, breathe. Feel your heart. Listen to the quiet wisdom that has been speaking to you all along. This moment is yours, the choice is yours, and the path that opens from here is aligned with the truest expression of your soul. Step gently, step consciously, and step with trust. You are not being asked to leap blindly. You are being invited to move knowingly, to embrace your own power, and to trust that the unseen currents of life are guiding you to exactly where you need to go. This is your turning point, and it is sacred. My precious soul, as you stand at this threshold, I ask you to listen closely. The next step of your journey asks you to do something both gentle and profound, to release, to let go, to create space in your heart, in your mind, in your life, for what is waiting to arrive. This is not a loss, my beloved, though it may feel like one at first. It is an act of love, a preparation for the life your spirit has been longing for, the life that has been quietly aligning itself just beyond the horizon. There may be habits, thought patterns, or ways of seeing the world that no longer serve you. They may have protected you once, given you comfort or safety, but now they weigh you down. Like an old coat that no longer fits, they cling, heavy with memory and familiarity. It can feel daunting to remove them, even knowing they are no longer yours to carry. Yet release is not about punishment. It is about liberation. Each old belief, each habit, each attachment you set down, allows your spirit to breathe more freely, to expand, to rise into the life that has been calling you. Sometimes release is easier to see in the external world, relationships that have run their course, environments that no longer resonate, opportunities that no longer align. Letting go may require saying goodbye to what once felt essential, or stepping away from people who have been important, but whose paths no longer mirror your own. Precious soul, this is not abandonment, it is acknowledgement. It is honoring the role these people and experiences have played in your journey, while also recognizing that the next step requires a new alignment. Every heart you have touched and every bond you have shared has shaped you. And now the love and wisdom they've given you will carry you forward, even as you release them. Release is not always external. Often it is the quiet work within, the letting go of self-doubt, the shedding of old fears, the softening of judgments you hold against yourself. Perhaps you have carried expectations that are not truly yours, or guilt that does not belong to your present self. Perhaps there are dreams you abandoned long ago, buried beneath the weight of practicality or fear. Precious one, it is time to unearth them, to recognize them, and to gently place them aside so that you may make room for what is being birthed anew. Letting go of the old does not erase the past. It honors it. It elevates it into the foundation upon which your new life will rise. Even letting go of identity can be necessary. The you once were, the version of yourself shaped by survival, by circumstance, by expectation, this version has served you. But your soul has grown beyond it. To step fully into what is appearing before you, you must allow that version of yourself to rest. You are not losing who you are. You are remembering who you were always meant to be. This is the sacred alchemy of transformation. The old self dissolves so that the truest self may emerge luminous and untethered. It is natural, my beloved, to feel resistance. The old has weight because it is familiar. Letting go can feel like a loss of control, or even a surrender of security. But I promise you, the space created by release is not empty. It is fertile. It is alive. It is ready to receive blessings, opportunities, growth and joy that could not enter while your hands, heart or mind were full. Imagine your life as a garden. Each attachment, each outdated thought, each fear is like a stone or a root that blocks the sunlight. Removing it may feel unsettling, even painful, but once it is gone, the soil is ready to nourish something new, something vibrant, something meant only for you. Release is also an act of faith. It is saying, I trust that what is coming is better, even if I cannot yet see it. You may not know exactly what awaits, and that is precisely why this work is so sacred. Faith and trust are the twin keys that unlock the doors you have been waiting for. When you release with intention, the universe, or the sacred current of life, responds, filling the space you have created with guidance, with opportunities, with synchronicities that are impossible to ignore. This process is not a single act, my dear one. It is an unfolding, gentle, deliberate, patient. Sometimes it will come in waves. One day a single attachment falls away, another day a deep belief loosens its hold. Sometimes you will feel the tug of the old, pulling you backward, and other times you will feel the clarity of new space opening inside you, as if the air itself has shifted. Honor each moment, each feeling, each small release. Each is a signal that your soul is moving forward. And remember, precious soul, release is a declaration of readiness. Every attachment you set down, every fear you soften, every old identity you allow to rest, it is a signal to the universe, and to yourself, that you are ready to receive what has been quietly appearing for you. The place you are meant to go is preparing to enter your life. The alignment that has been moving invisibly is waiting for your heart to clear, for your hands to open, and for your spirit to rise. So breathe, my beloved. Feel your heart. Feel the space that opens with each gentle letting go. Know that what you release is not lost. It is transformed, carried forward in your growth, in your wisdom, in your capacity to love and to embrace the life that is ready for you. Releasing the old is not an ending, it is an invitation, a sacred preparation, and a holy act of trust. Precious soul, the life waiting for you will not fit into a heart that is full of what no longer serves. Clear the space, release with intention, and step forward knowing that everything you need will arrive to fill the space you have created. Your path is opening, your destiny is moving, and the sacred life that has been waiting for you is ready to unfold. My beloved, as you continue along this path, I want you to pause for a moment and breathe deeply into the truth that surrounds you. You are not alone. Not now, not ever. Even when the world feels uncertain, even when the weight of choices or change presses against your chest, there is a quiet, unwavering presence that accompanies you, a presence that has never left you, even when you could not feel it. You are held, my dear one. You are guided, you are protected, and the guidance that flows to you is more intimate, more precise, and more attuned than you may realize. You may have felt moments of uncertainty, where your mind questioned your path, where fear whispered that you were alone, that you must figure everything out by yourself. Precious soul, these are natural moments, but they are not the truth of your journey. The truth is that invisible hands have been guiding you for far longer than your conscious mind can measure. Every step you have taken, every pause, every detour, has been quietly watched over. Every choice, even the ones that seemed uncertain, has been met with subtle support. The currents of your life are not random, they are carefully, lovingly orchestrated. Perhaps you have noticed signs along the way, little nudges that seemed coincidental at first, a song that lifted your heart at the exact moment you needed it, a word from someone that echoed what your soul already knew, an intuition that whispered the correct next step when your mind was clouded with doubt. These are not coincidences, my beloved. These are messages of guidance, delicate threads woven into the fabric of your life, gently pointing you toward your next right move. The more you learn to listen, the more you will begin to see them, to feel them, to trust them. Protection, too, has always been with you. Not in the form of force or control, not as a barrier that prevents you from living, but as a quiet shield that allows you to walk forward without unnecessary harm. Every time you felt blocked, delayed, or redirected, it was not failure. It was a protective pause, a redirection toward something better, something safer, something aligned with your highest good. Even when it seemed like the path was unclear, even when the shadows of doubt loomed, you were not abandoned. You were being held, prepared, and positioned for the unfolding of what you are meant to receive. And guidance, my dear one, is always present. It does not always arrive in grand gestures. Often it is soft, subtle, almost imperceptible. It speaks in feelings, in whispers, in the gentle tugging of your intuition. Perhaps you feel a sensation in your chest, a quiet warmth, a knowing that surpasses logic, perhaps a dream, a sudden idea, or a flash of clarity illuminates your path. These are the instruments of guidance, speaking in the language of your soul. Learning to trust them is the key. Do not dismiss these gentle messages, precious soul, for they are the compass that will lead you exactly where you need to go. There will be moments when the guidance is not clear, when the path seems uncertain, when doubt clouds the horizon. In these moments, pause and breathe. Return to your heart, where the quiet knowing lives. Feel the support that has always been with you. Trust that even when the next step is not visible, the guidance remains active. You are never truly alone. You are never unprotected. The unseen forces that care for you are as present as the air you breathe, as patient as time itself, as loving as the most tender embrace. Precious soul, you may also encounter moments when the guidance challenges you. It may ask you to step beyond your comfort, to release the old, to trust what is invisible. You may feel fear or uncertainty rise, but these are not signs of failure. They are signs that you are moving in alignment with growth. Guidance does not remove the need for courage, but it does ensure that courage is met with safety, with support, and with the promise that you will not be left to navigate the unknown alone. There is a sacred rhythm to this support. It has been with you in ways you have yet to notice, a sudden insight that prevents a mistake, a quiet sense of clarity that appears just before a choice, an internal nudge that says, "This is the right moment." Every one of these moments is a message from the divine currents that surround you, gently shaping your journey, steering you toward the life you are meant to inhabit. All you need to do is stay present, stay open, and trust what is being offered. Remember, my beloved, protection and guidance do not remove the beauty of choice, the sweetness of discovery, or the lessons of growth. You are meant to move forward with awareness, with courage, and with intention. But you are never alone. You are always accompanied, always seen, always supported. Even in moments of doubt, when the weight of uncertainty presses against your heart, these forces move with you, around you, and within you. They whisper, they nudge, they steady, reminding you that you are safe, you are guided, and you are loved. So as you step into this next chapter, remember this truth. Our intuition is your compass, your guidance is your map, and your protection is your anchor. Trust what rises within you. Listen for the signs, and honor the subtle nudges that lead you forward. Each step you take is met with unseen care. Each choice you make is surrounded by love, and each moment of courage you summon strengthens the path before you. You are moving in alignment with forces greater than you can measure, and this sacred support will continue to carry you through every unfolding moment. Take a deep breath, my dear one, and feel this assurance settle in your heart. You are safe, you are guided, you are protected. The life that is appearing before you, the place you are meant to go, is ready to receive you, and as you continue forward, you may walk with trust, knowing that every step is supported, every decision is guided, and every turn is watched over with care and love. You are not alone. You are never alone. My precious soul, now I invite you to feel deeply into who you truly are, beyond the fears, beyond the hesitations, beyond the moments when the world asked you to shrink or conform. There lies a radiant essence, strong, wise, and luminous. This essence has always been with you, patiently waiting for you to recognize it, to remember it, to step fully into it. You are more than the circumstances that have shaped you. You are more than the expectations others have placed upon you. You are a being of infinite worth, resilience, and possibility, and this moment calls you to awaken to the truth of your own power. You may have forgotten, my beloved, how strong you truly are. Life has tested you in ways that seemed unfair, in ways that seemed endless, in ways had felt heavier than your heart could bear. Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still moving forward. Every challenge you have faced, every wound you have healed, every lesson you have learned has built the foundation of your strength. You are not fragile. You are not powerless. You are a living testament to resilience, a vessel of wisdom, and a soul capable of immense love and boundless growth. Awakening to your identity is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you were always meant to be. There is a version of you that exists in quiet alignment with your soul's deepest desires, untouched by fear, doubt, or limitation. That version has been waiting patiently for you to claim it, and now the invitation is here. You are being asked to recognize your worth, to honor your gifts, and to trust that the life unfolding before you is a reflection of your true self, not the self that the world has told you to be. Precious one, there is a power in claiming your own identity. It begins in the small moments, choosing to trust your intuition, choosing to honor your needs, choosing to speak your truth, choosing to step forward even when the path is not fully visible. Each choice, each conscious step, strengthens the connection between your heart and your purpose. You may feel uncertainty, and that is natural. But uncertainty does not negate your power. It is the space in which courage grows, where faith strengthens, and where your inner light begins to shine with greater intensity. You are not only capable of growth, my beloved, you are designed for it. Life is inviting you to expand, to become more than you were yesterday, to step into a version of yourself that embraces your full potential. This is not about ambition or comparison. This is about alignment. The awakening of identity is about reconnecting with the truth of your spirit, the clarity of your purpose, and the beauty of your unique path. It is about seeing yourself as worthy of the life you have been waiting for, worthy of love, worthy of joy, worthy of your deepest dreams. There may be moments when your power feels distant, when old doubts rise like shadows, when voices from the past or fears within try to dim your light. Precious soul, these moments are not signs of weakness. They are reminders that awakening is a process, a gentle unfolding, a sacred realignment with your highest self. Each time you recognize the doubt and choose to move forward anyway, Each time you listen to your heart, rather than your fears, each time you honor your intuition, you reclaim a piece of your power. You are awakening, and awakening is rarely instantaneous. It is a journey, a process, and a beautiful evolution. Remember that empowerment is not about controlling everything around you. It is not about forcing outcomes or striving endlessly. True empowerment flows from trusting yourself, your guidance, your inner knowing, and the divine currents that guide you. It arises when you stop doubting your worth and start honoring your capacity. It grows when you align your choices with your values, when you release what no longer serves, and when you step forward into the life that is appearing before you with courage, grace, and confidence. Your identity is not static, my beloved. It evolves as you evolve. The person you are becoming is shaped by your experiences, your intentions, and your willingness to embrace growth. Each step you take toward the life meant for you strengthens this identity, revealing layers of wisdom, resilience, and love that have always been within you. You are learning, you are growing, and you are remembering that your life is sacred, your journey is purposeful, and your presence matters in ways that only you can fully understand. This awakening is also a reminder of your purpose. You were not born to fade quietly into the background. You were born to shine, to create, to love deeply, to inspire, and to live in alignment with your truth. The gifts you carry, the compassion, the wisdom, the courage, the insight, the light, are not just for you. They are meant to touch others, to ripple out into the world in ways both subtle and profound. As you awaken to your power, you awaken your ability to influence the world through your presence, your choices, and the unique essence that is yours alone. So, my precious soul, take a moment to breathe deeply, and feel this truth settle into your bones. You are powerful, worthy, resilient, and radiant. You have overcome, you have endured, and you have grown. The awakening of your identity is not something to fear. It is a sacred invitation to step fully into the life that has been patiently waiting for you. Trust the strength within you. Honor the path you are on, and know that every step forward is a testament to the magnificent, capable, and luminous soul that you have always been. Rise now, my beloved. Stand tall in your truth. Feel the power of your heart, the wisdom of your spirit, and the strength of your journey. The life that is appearing before you is a reflection of this awakened self. Embrace it, claim it, and walk forward knowing that you are ready, you are capable, and you are destined to shine more brilliantly than ever before. My precious soul, as we come together in this sacred moment, I invite you to pause and feel the weight of these words settling gently into your heart. Take a deep breath, allow yourself to soften and receive this blessing fully. You have traveled far, even when it felt like your steps were small or uncertain. You have endured moments of doubt, hesitated in the shadow of fear, and yet here you are, awake, aware, and ready. Now is the time to honor that readiness, to trust in the unfolding, and to step forward into the life that is appearing before you with grace, courage, and faith. This message, my beloved, is for you. It is not random, it is not accidental, and it is not a mere coincidence. You have been chosen by life itself, by the unseen currents of the universe, to receive this clarity and this guidance. There is a purpose in the alignment that has brought you here. Every experience, every challenge, every moment of waiting has been orchestrated with intention, preparing you for the threshold you now stand upon. And as you step forward, you do so not alone, but accompanied by the quiet, unwavering presence of protection, guidance, and love. Receive this, my dear one. You are ready. You are capable. You are deserving. The life that is appearing before you is not a dream or a distant wish. It is real, tangible, and within your reach. The place you are meant to go, the person you are becoming, and the opportunities that are arriving are all converging in perfect timing. Trust in this divine timing. Trust that, even when the path is not fully visible, every step you take is supported, guided, and meaningful. You do not need to rush. You do not need to force. You only need to move with awareness and intention. As you step forward, precious soul, I want you to feel the power of commitment, not as a burden, but as an act of sacred alignment. To commit is to say, I trust this process, I trust my journey, I trust my heart. It is a gentle promise to yourself to honor your intuition, to listen to the quiet guidance that has been with you all along, and to take each step with courage and grace. This commitment is not about perfection, it is not about certainty, and it is not about controlling every outcome. It is about showing up fully, consciously, and lovingly for the life that has been waiting for you to embrace it. In this moment, let yourself release any lingering hesitation. Let go of fear that clings to the edges of your heart. Let go of doubt that questions your worthiness. Let go of the weight of the past that no longer serves you. With every breath, imagine a soft golden light filling the spaces left behind. This light is love. It is clarity. It is hope. And it is guidance. It illuminates the path ahead and warms your heart, reminding you that you are deeply held, seen, and cherished. You are moving into a space that has been prepared specifically for you, my beloved. The opportunities, the people, the experiences that are arriving will resonate with the truest version of your being. You may not see the full picture yet, and that is not necessary. Faith is not about knowing everything in advance. Faith is about trusting the unseen, moving forward with intention, and allowing the sacred currents of life to carry you to exactly where you belong. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to alignment, clarity, and fulfillment. Hold this blessing in your heart. You are protected, guided, and infinitely supported. Nothing can diminish the worth of your soul. Nothing can divert the flow of your purpose. Even when challenges arise, even when shadows of doubt appear, you are never without guidance. You are never without protection. The unseen forces surrounding you are constant, patient, and loving. Trust in this. Feel it as you move forward. Know that your journey is sacred, and that every step you take is recognized, honored, and cherished by the very fabric of life itself. Commit, my dear one, to moving forward with courage. Commit to honoring your intuition and your heart. Commit to releasing what no longer serves you and making space for the life that is arriving. And commit to believing, with every fiber of your being, that the place you are meant to go is appearing before you now, and that you are ready to receive it. This is not a hurried action, it is a sacred unfolding. Step with patience, step with awareness, step with love, and every movement will bring you closer to the fullness of your destiny. And as you continue, remember to breathe deeply into the moment. Feel the energy of life supporting you, the rhythm of your heart guiding you, and the quiet, unwavering presence of the divine surrounding you. Each breath is a reminder that you are alive, that you are capable, and that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Allow this truth to settle deeply within you, so that even when the world feels uncertain, you carry the certainty of your own readiness, your own worth, and your own alignment. Finally, my beloved, walk forward knowing this: you are chosen, you are seen, you are ready. And the life that is appearing before you is a reflection of your soul's deepest calling. Carry this blessing with you. Let it guide you. Let it strengthen you. Let it remind you that every step you take is sacred. Step forward with faith. Step forward with trust. Step forward with courage. And step forward knowing that the path you are on has been prepared with love, wisdom, and perfect timing. Hold this in your heart always: you are ready, you are capable, and you are deeply loved. The place you are meant to go is appearing before you now, and your soul knows it. Receive it, embrace it, and move into it with an open heart, for you are a beloved of life itself, and your journey is blessed beyond measure.